Hello, ladies and gentlemen, gays and days. Welcome to yet another Wary with Cary. And I hope you're going to have yourself a very merry Halloween. A spooktacular, if you will. So today, at least I'm going to start out talking about that top video right there in the corner. About, if you haven't heard, Superman's son, Joe Kent, is gonna be he's taking the Superman mantle while Superman goes to do his stuff off Earth in the comics, and his son who's been around I think 5 years, like created like 2016, so he hasn't been around that long, and he's I believe 16 years old in the comics. He just came out as bisexual and he's gonna get a boyfriend in the upcoming comic. Now this ain't really a big deal unless you're a complete moron, which unfortunately a lot of people are. I mean, there's moron and there's homophobe, and really the line. I mean, if you're a homophobe, you're already a moron, but the line between both is pretty small. And the specific video I want to look at today about that is Clownfish TV. I've never really talked about them on this channel, but I have kind of made one joke about them. I like to call them Clownfuck TV because I used to be a fan of them, but then they just started spreading the same negative bullshit, and you kind of saw that they were. You get the idea from some of their videos are kind of on point. I agree with some of their points, like about Amber Heard being an abusive, horrible woman who keeps getting work despite this, and Johnny Depp keeps getting punished despite being a victim. Things like that nature. But then you see stuff about how they're talking about, oh, they're making every character gay or whatever, and then freaking out about everything. And then also just spreading straight up lies, like spreading the big lie that Elliot Page said a few years ago. Oh no, Elliot Page has a problem with Chris Pratt because he's Christian, which they never said it was because he was Christian. It's because the church he goes to is homophobic, was started by a pedophile and is notorious for having gay conversion therapy. So it's not like that's the thing, but they've helped spread that nonsense bullshit. And it's not like they've ever tried to control it. They also were very pro-Parler. Used to shit on Twitter in 2020 a lot. Which is fine, fair enough, shit on Twitter all you want, right? They would be like, don't go on Twitter. Twitter's full of crazy people. Go to Parler. Everybody loves you. Despite the fact that Parler is a right-wing nut house full of jabronis. That I'm sure there's some people on Parler who aren't like that, but from what I've seen at Parler, Parler I don't even think it's around anymore because they kind of helped plan the goddamn January 6th insurrection, terrorist attack, domestic terrorism, takeover, like whatever you would have fuck call that shit. It was fucked up and it wasn't right, and they helped plan that. Like for a fact, this is not even me joking. Like they literally did. And I haven't watched every clown fuck video since then. I hadn't even watched all the ones before that. But I don't think they ever issued an apology. And by the way, if you want to watch a cool video on that, I've said some things in another video about Dosa Buckley, but I still consider myself a fan of his work, and he's really good. I just think he kind of missed the mark with his content warning video. And this is a really good one here. Superman's new by identity. I thought it said by density, which I thought was funny. I think he does a good job. Also, tomorrow, a new Limp Bizkit album drops, baby! A Halloween Limp Bizkit. Let's go. There's vibes right in there. That's pretty cool. There's a Limp Bizkit Underground YouTube channel. You can hear snippets from the songs. Yeah, check out that video. If you want to see a more nuanced take, I think he covers it better probably than I will. But I kind of want to just appropriate some of these things, talk about them, because for one thing, I have my own thoughts and feelings about them. Maybe some of mine might echo his. That's just because a lot of the stuff he's saying I kind of agree with, but I'm not copying him anyway. I just want to make that clear. Just this is how I feel, about stuff. And also, I am a pansexual man, which, theoretically you could call me bi, and I'm not going to get mad at you because I prefer pansexual, but bi can also work for me sometimes. Because, bisexual people can be attracted to non-binary people, and I'm attracted to anybody regardless of gender. Like, the line between bi and pan is not very thick, in my opinion, but however you want to identify, that's fine. As far as I'm concerned. Pansexual, I feel, fits me better. And I have the pan flag on my wall. And bi, though, bi's not bad either. I like the third bi. If someone call me bi, I've called myself bi before. Usually because it's easier to describe, but, it's not a thing to be that would insult me if you called me bi. So I feel, because I'm close to bi, but I'm also pan. And I hate bi erasure, by the way. Which would also be pan erasure. So I thought I'd kind of comment on this because, as far as I know, those are Buckley straight. And that's fine, he can comment. I don't got a problem with a straight guy commenting. I'm just saying, this is a gay guy's perspective, a queer guy's perspective, a pan man, or a bi man, if you will. So let's begin, because I ranted a lot before we even began. And of course, we have an ad to begin. Fucking YouTube. God, dude. Okay, let's go. Let's fucking go. Their little logo.
And there it is. Yep. There it is.
Oh yeah, this video is called DC Comics just makes everybody buy to shock you into buying comics. Yeah, okay. They don't though. There's plenty of straight characters. You weird straighties, like you don't have to get your panties in an uprod. You can have all your straight characters. There's literally hundreds of them in DC and in Marvel and pretty much everything. Like, that is such a stupid line to shock you into buying comics. Yeah, I'll get more into that when I watch a video, but it's it's so stupid. Oh, 38K views, goddamn. If I can get 38 views, I'd be happy. I don't really care about views, but I'm just saying, like, kind of pisses me off. This shit gets 38K views. I can't get 38, Leo. Some of my videos are very well shot. To be honest, I don't know.
DC Comics character coming out as by.
Oh, it makes no sense.
Okay.
DC. It stands for dick and a word that rhymes with hunt. It starts with C.
Oh.
Imagine publishing this video with that stupid title and all this heteronormative bullshit and not having the fucking courage to say the word cunt. Cunt. There you go. Are you fucking, you done now?
Both.
DC.
I had to think about that. I thought it was dick and chocolate.
Well, I don't like that C word. I don't like to use it.
I don't think YouTube likes it.
To me, it's
either.
worse than the F word. So, but...
Well, fuck. I don't like when you guys make dumbass videos that just lie about people. But here we fucking are. Apparently you have your fucking lies, and I have apparently I have a problem with you guys lying, and you have a problem with saying cunt. Yeah, cunts.
I'm just saying, now we know what DC means.
Anyway, yeah, this has been rumored, and I think the... What's up with this nose being so tiny?
Also, that joke doesn't even make sense. You literally had people fucking in DC for years. Wonder Woman gets dick. Spider-Man bangs Lois Lane. Batman bangs pretty much any woman that breathes. If she shows interest in him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like dick cunt makes any sense. I know what it means. Yeah, everybody fucks. Like, what do you think? Superheroes kind of fuck. They're in good shape. They're usually busy. Like, when they're not busy fighting crime or doing their day job, they're probably fucking. It's probably a good statement. I mean, Bruce Wayne's probably fucking like half the time he's fighting crime.
The rumor was started, I believe, by Ethan Van Sciver, who used to work for DC Comics and still has people he's friendly with working at.
Ethan Van Sciver, by the way, is a horrible fascist, racist, sexist, douchebag, QAnon fucker who got fired from DC because he wouldn't quit tweeting pretty fucked up shit. Like, I think, like anti-Semitic shit. Just to let you know. I don't know much about this dude. I've only seen a few videos on him because I'm going to get involved in that. Also, he's the asshole who started the Comicsgate bullshit, which is all bullshit because it's all a conspiracy. It's all a ridiculous nonsense argument, just like the SJWs, just like the woke stuff. All this stuff started by these stupid idiots who want to get you in perpetual debate forever for stuff that doesn't even usually exist. At least the problem doesn't exist. But then when you bring up stuff like, oh, maybe we should talk about, you know, critical race theory in school or something, they get their panties in a wad. But then they want to sit here and talk about how the KKK shouldn't be treated as all bad, or how we should look at things from Hitler's point of view. They're talking about World War II. Like, okay then. You see the problem here, like, it's a two-sided thing where hypocrisy is what I'm looking for. It's never a good thing. I don't like hypocrisy.
DC Comics. That,
Especially fascist hypocrisy.
Superman has come out as bisexual. This comes at a month after Robin also comes out as bisexual.
So here's my question: if they have all these straight characters coming out as bisexual now, are they going to have characters that have traditionally been, lesbian or gay come out as bisexual as well?
No, it does not work in.
That might be good. Oh. Sorry, I had a brief interruption. I'm gonna have to fast forward this. I had somebody at my door. I didn't know who it was. Anyway, damn, that really fucked up my flow, huh?
Iceman, Marvel didn't make any sense because years of him
Hold on.
dating women.
Well,
No, it does not work in reverse.
I mean, I'm just like, I think that would open all your options to go any way you want to.
Well, hold on. Let me get this
Month
quote right.
after Hey Robin
Oh my god.
also comes out.
Fucking YouTube on TV is such an asshole.
Here's my question. If they have all these straight characters coming out as bisexual now, are they going to have characters that have traditionally been, lesbian or gay come out as bisexual as well?
No, it does not work in reverse.
I mean, I'm just like, I think that would open all your options to go any way you want to.
Now, I will give DC Comics props if you're gonna switch out the sexual orientation.
Fucking hate YouTube on TV. That's so
or at least
stupid
have
in
it
the
make
app.
sense. Bobby Drake, Iceman, Marvel didn't make any sense because years of him dating women.
Okay.
Now, if he'd come out as bi, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go on camera for this. I don't know how I look. Hi everybody. I don't have a good razor right now, that's why I'm really hairy. I'd better be shaved. But anyway, I wanted to throw a few things here at the end of this video because I'm probably about to go eat. But basically, I just want to dispute some of this crap because it's pretty stupid to me. Like, okay, Bobby Drake. I don't know enough about the Bobby Drake situation to go into details. I don't know if I haven't followed Bobby Drake for like 50 years, but he's been around. I've only seen him a few times. I know him more from the movies and the games than from the comics. So I can't speak on that situation necessarily. But a character's been around since the 60s, when the Hays Code was still a thing, when the Comics Code was still a thing. Anybody worth their salt, anybody who's going to sit here and talk about these mediums, talk about stuff like, oh, gay characters in comics, probably should know about the Comics Code and the Hays Code, right? Should be a thing they know. But it acts like Clownfish TV don't seem to know this shit, or they don't care that they don't know. Same with idiots like the Quartering and all these other weird anti-SJW or the Quivering or Captain Butthurt, as I like to fucking call him. Thing is, so because of that, for all we know, maybe there was plans to make Bobby Drake gay at some point, maybe even in the 90s. Maybe he just wasn't allowed to. The creators weren't allowed to make him gay. I don't know these things. But more importantly, the thing you're bringing up about how, why didn't they make him bi, they just made him gay when he was dating women. Well, there's a thing. Keon. I think it's Neon, because his name's like Keon. I can't remember. I always get his name wrong. Sometimes people who are gay don't exactly feel comfortable with that, so they date women at first, because they want to be accepted by society. This is a common trope. This is a thing that happens all the fucking time. Even in 2021. So you can imagine for a character, and keep in mind also, comics go on forever. Right? Like, these people are like, literally, like, they're only going a few years at a time in the comics timeline, but in real life, it's like 80 years here, you know? It's not like 50, 60, 80 years. So maybe, just maybe, Bobby Drake's character. Maybe he was gay, he just didn't want to accept it, and he had this problem, so he was dating these women. I mean, yeah, like I could tell you stories like right now, like about Rob Halford from Judas Priest, famous for even saying that he slept with a lot of women in the 80s because he didn't feel comfortable being gay, because he was a heavy metal singer. He felt like that was something that wouldn't be accepted. Chris Canyon, wrestler, who also slept with a lot of women for the same exact reason. So these questions are very strange. You should know these things, Clownfish. Like, these, it's not a thing, even if it's a stereotype. It does happen in real life. Sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes. And it would make sense for a character that's 50 years old to have gone through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like 30 years old. And I've gone through problems with that myself. Not, I'm a man, so it's not the same thing, but still. And the idea that, well, why don't we make them bi if they're dating women? Again, you're literally trying to define their own identity. And the thing is, yeah, this is probably done to make money, but everything's done to make money. But like the idea that this cut little title to shock you into buying comics. No, this character's been around 5 years. He's not that old. Maybe he's just now realizing how he feels about things. And you really shouldn't care about it anyway, because what's the big deal? If you're that upset about him having a boyfriend, just wait, maybe have a girlfriend one day. But whatever, that's my take on it. Kind of a light take, but it's a weird with Cary. I didn't say but thank you for watching. Hope you have yourself a really fun, awesome, good Halloween. And bye.